Greetings all, Scully here, welcome you back to Star Wars The Old Republic, and last time we left off we came to Tatooine, but we decided that we need to go back to the Imperial fleet to grab all of our dailies, and while I was off camera I also remembered that there was a spot in Nar Shaddaa. There is a lore object that I forgot to pick up, and if I don't do that now I will forget whenever I re-roll my characters. So, where's our hangar at? Straight in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us to Nar Shaddaa, and rather than me editing a whole lot of cut screens, I decided that I'm going to just travel there without you guys and pick up right at the spaceport. So I'll see you guys here in just a few. Okay, we are here on Nar Shaddaa. I just got out of my airplane and I'm taking the elevator. And the whole purpose of me coming here was to get a lore object that I had totally forgotten, and like I said, I would forget this particular one if I don't get it now, so I want to make sure that we get this done and we will consider Nar Shaddaa completely done.
And I'm trying to get to the speeder.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Okay, so what I'm looking for is I can't remember if it's the upper or lower, but I believe it's the lower. We're going to go ahead and go there.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I'll fast forward the speeder trip for you guys. Alright, so we are here on the lower promenade, and I believe it was over here. I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to look around for it. I went ahead and sped up the game footage because from there it doesn't matter which way you go, just aim for that center of the palace and you'll get there eventually. With that being said, I'll go ahead and slow down the footage and show you guys exactly where the lore object is. Have a good one, guys. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. And I'm not for sure exactly where it is. I just remember seeing this guy. There we go, right there. So I'll bring that up on the map. We were right there at the lower promenade. Just follow that all the way around, whichever way. You can go either way. And right here is where we're at. And you can always tell this huge statue. If you have a hard time finding it, just find that big old statue right in the middle of the room and just keep going all the way around until you run into it. And it's right there. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Let's go ahead and see how we did on the Planetary since we're here. Oh, what button is it? Yeah, there we go. Codex entries under planets. We got all of the lore. Nice. All the locations, all the datacrons, organizations, persons of note. We did really good on this planet. Still missing 5 things though. But like I said, we still have we have other classes that we're going to roll, so we will get to those eventually. For now, it's off to the fleet, and I can do that with our fleet pass. And the whole purpose of going back to the fleet was, like I said, I want to drop all the current dailies that we have and pick up all of the new ones. That way, that's less quests that I have in my on my map, so I won't accidentally be picking up dailies all the time. Oh, that's right, I have to ban them individually, don't I? I want to make sure they're all dailies. Heroic, 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 heroic. Yep, they are. That's all we're doing, just getting rid of all our Nar Shaddaa dailies and pick up the ones for Tatooine. And I'll fast forward this because you guys already know where all the dailies are at by now. Tatooine, here we go. Okay, so now I'm just going to head off to Tatooine and I will pick up when I get there. Okay, so we made it to Tatooine. There's my ship right there. There's the elevator. And the first thing I want to do is get rid of all these daily heroics we have. Well, not get rid of them, but untrack them. And I want to do... you know what? I'll just track them both, and we will get to that here in a second. So let's go ahead and get down to Tatooine. And from here, we'll just head outside and get to the first quest. You know what? That's an Alderaan quest. No wonder. Which one is that? Shakedown. Okay, we don't want that one. What we do want is our Planetary quest right here.
My lord, welcome to Tatooine. If you hold a moment, I can provide directions to the research center.
I wasn't aware of any research center.
You're... sorry, my error. Much of the Imperial traffic we get is assigned to the archaeological expedition. Security, scientific equipment. They don't tell me what it's for. If you're going to be here long, you might wish to consult with Captain Gola. We wouldn't want to interfere with Sith activity.
You have been most helpful.
These are the center's coordinates. I'll alert them that you may be coming.
Alright, so he wants us to speak to Gola. Since we don't have a speeder, let's go ahead and activate Force Run here for just a few seconds to get to our next quest. We will come back for that one.
Keela, I need those water readings. We won't get more supplies without a report.
Sorry, sir. I'll check soon as I can. Sand in the gauges.
Blast! Bring in some local technicians. See if they can fix us up while I greet our guests. My lord, Barden Gola, Imperial Reclamation Service. I've run excavations on Zeost, Malachor II and Nimdrovis. But add a little heat and dust and we've got nothing but trouble.
Who makes the decisions around here?
I run the crew's day-to-day activities, but we report... Ah,
Captain Gola and his crew report to me. I am Darth Silthar. They are my hands, digging and scraping where I cannot. We came to Tatooine to solve a mystery, one of dead men and desert secrets. Not for conquest, but for power.
What could the Empire possibly need on this dust ball?
I too once viewed this world as insignificant. No longer. The Empire recently found a damaged shuttle drifting through deep space. It came from a Zerka Corporation research base on Tatooine.
Zerka had Tatooinian artifacts they claimed were the find of the millennium. Mystery devices with the energy throughput of a sun. But a month after the shuttle launch, their research base disappeared. Zerka never came back.
Somewhere in this wasteland is power enough to destroy a world, remake a galaxy. My team is going to find the Zerka base and these artifacts along with it. We will learn their secrets. Will you join us?
Tell me more about Zerka.
Fools who believe that research and technology are a match for true power. They will not interfere. Now, scattered across the desert, sheltered within caves, live a people called the Sons of Palawa. They are an exacting and ritualistic tribe, come to Tatooine to test themselves against the elements. A settlement nearby has something we need.
Test themselves how?
They pound their fists into sand, drill for water instead of using vaporators, what you'd expect.
Most importantly, the Sons of Palawa possess a clue to Zerka's fate. What did you call them, Captain?
Experimental battle droids, armed with turbo lasers, shields, and who knows what else.
Zerka droids, no doubt rebuilt by the Sons of Palawa. And the tribals are not inclined to share.
Perhaps we can negotiate an exchange.
After the Empire took Mos Ela, the Sons of Palawa decided we were invaders. They'll shoot anyone who gets close.
But why should that stop you? If the droids truly are from Zerka, I want their secrets. Dissect them, peel the droids' armor, and bring the captain their Verba brains. Then they will lead us to the missing Zerka base.
Alright, and we got a new bonus as well. Where's the exit? Well, I got all turned around. Okay, here we go. Man, I'll tell you what, my sense of direction is terrible. Oh boy. Yeah, let's go ahead and start it.
My lord, I'm sorry for whatever business brings you to this worthless wasteland. You interested in striking a blow against the exchange? Sooner the Empire tightens the noose, the sooner most of us can ship home. Gangsters are smuggling our explosives out of Mos Ila, selling them to the Republic. We need to show them it's a bad idea.
Shouldn't this be your responsibility?
Unfortunately, my duties require that I stay here. We need our explosives back, and we need to find out who's running their operation. If you'll help, I'll get you locations for all suspected stashes. But be careful. We've already lost good soldiers to the exchange guards.
Is that it? Clean out the stashes?
We also need to shut down whoever's coordinating this. If any of their men attack, search them. They must have a base, a way to communicate. Retrieving the explosives is important, but we must get to their leaders to stop this problem for good.
Alright, so we're after some caches and a leader.
Come on, bring it!
And just kind of running these buildings. There's not very many of them, and if you're on a populated server, it could be kind of hard finding them. Also, make sure you loot them. Yeah, I almost messed that up. I don't like, sometimes it takes a little bit for your loot to show up. I don't like that. I don't know if that's lag or, well, I guess it is lag, but I don't know if it's server side or what. And I think there's usually one inside one of these buildings. Not that one. Here's the caches we need. And I kind of checked this right in here. Maybe that's why I checked it. I think that might have been like bounty hunter quest. I'm not sure. I thought there was a lore object on one of these shelves. I just don't remember what. So that's probably something I'll end up having to look up later on. It was probably just that bounty hunter quest item though. Let's see, we got any in here? Nope. Let me check this shelf over here and see if there's anything. Doesn't look like it. One more shelf I'll check real quick and I'll give up on it. Like I said, it might have just been the bounty hunter thing, but I was pretty sure that it had a lore object. I don't see it. Alright, so back to killing. Something else I want to do while we made it all the way down here. It's going to help us out tremendously. And I'm going to have to make room for it as well. Let's see. Okay, there's just not enough toolbar slots for free to play. It's really sad. I'm gonna get rid of this one right here. It's pretty much gonna be a run speed buff. Don't really need it. If I was playing in-game stuff, yeah, I would
You
definitely
won't
want
find
it.
a better bargain.
But for now, I think, oh wow, these are really cheap. I was thinking they were gonna be 100,000. And eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I have this one as a main. I think I have this one, so I'm just going to start with the top. I'll get the cruiser.
Come back anytime.
We open up our inventory and right click on it. And boom, we now have a speeder. Or a cruiser. Not a lot faster, but let's see how fast. It actually doesn't even tell us how fast it is. Well, let me hop off and see if it feels any faster. Yeah, it is. It's faster. Not a lot faster than sprint, but it is faster. Alright, I need some more killing and some more barrels. Also need some training, it looks like. I don't have room for it though. Let's hop off our speeder and do some killing.
Boom.
And he's all dotted up, so I'll move on to the next one. And that finished out that quest, and I think this is, I should have stopped right here. Yeah, that's just an extra quest item there. And my trainer is, I guess he's upstairs? Mailbox, I forgot to do the mailbox. I'll have to come back for that.
You desire more power? Good.
Ugh, see, that would come in handy. We'll go ahead and get it because it is free. What is this? Another good one. Alright, we'll go ahead and take both of them. They are free. I have no room to put it. Level 35? Can we get it? Nope. Alright, so level 35 we get an upgrade to our bike.
Remember, peace is a lie.
And where is that mailbox? Since I forgot to do this for Nar Shaddaa, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay, so I had some problems with the mailbox. There were advertisements for websites and all that, so I left that part of it out. I will open up my inventory and show you what I did get, which is this right here. We'll go ahead and give that to Vet.
Hey, thanks.
So my apologies on that. I'm guessing from now on I'm gonna just go through the emails off camera and just show you what I got, because I was not expecting to get emails from gold sellers. So that was something that that's a shame. That's sad to see in any game. So back to collecting chemicals, I think, right? Yep, we need 2 more chemicals. And on the way to deliver those, we'll go ahead and hit the rendezvous site here in just a second. I want to make sure I get all these chemicals. I had to cut part of this video out because I had to step away from the computer, and when I came back I forgot what it was I was doing, so I'll let Scully pick up and explain from there. Okay, I feel a bit dumb. I was running around looking for the
This always does
barrels.
the trick.
I guess I should have read my quest. Yeah, I was running around looking for the barrels, and it turns out I need to kill these guys. So I'm gonna go back up here where I know where they're at. And there's usually one or two right up here on this platform. And after that, we'll head down and drop off our quest. Hey, look at that, right there. Alright, so let's get on our bike and turn this in. Oh wait, no, I gotta wait for it to update. Gotta go kill somebody. Is it a kill quest? No, communicators. That might be why I'm always looking for the lore object, because I gotta go around and get those. I can't believe how long it took me to figure that out. If I would have just read the stupid quest. Man. This game kind of spoils me. Makes it to where you don't have to read most of the quests. Alright, so where do I need to go from here? Let's go back to the right. And then after I get this one, I will fast forward it down to there so you guys aren't bored out of your minds. And after we get this done, it's back to the good stuff. And we're almost there. Alright, how's our inventory looking while we're here? Oh, we're fine. I'll go ahead and get rid of that one item though
Please
real
use all
quick.
products only as intended.
Alright, and I will fast forward the video. Alright, so we got one more to go. And again, I'll go ahead and fast forward the video till we get there. Alright, where is it? Should be on this. Is it on this shelf, or maybe it's on this shelf right here? Wait for that final stage to update. And that is right across the street. And be ready for combat. Let's give this guy a nice... Oh, I'm too far away to give him a force choke.
This always does the trick.
Done. Oh, no, we got one more to go. Okay, I believe that is just a drop box, and that's way over there. So let's go ahead and work on this one right here, plugging the leak. So we need to get to the rendezvous site. And these are just side quests, not really planetary quests. And I think we get a bonus, I'm not sure. Yep. So we need to kill 10 people. 5 more to go, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think we can get them all right about here. Let's go ahead and heal up. I might actually have to start using cooldowns. I haven't touched these cooldowns in quite a while. I forgot, I gotta signal them. I was trying to get all slick and line of sight them. Now let's try to line of sight. Do I actually have to stand here the whole time? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's give him a force choke. Interrupt that. And let's finish him off. I'm just gonna ignore that. Run! He should reset as soon as I get outside. There we go. Let's go ahead and mount up. And we are headed to the drop box and to the lieutenant. So I'll go ahead and fast forward. Actually, before I fast forward it, there is one thing I want to show, but I'm not going to get it right yet. And that is... that is a datacron. And I can't remember exactly where to start it at. Okay, I'll go ahead and fast forward the video, and we're going to make our way to the drop-off right down there. Okay, it's real hard to see. I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not. But I stopped here because that is the location of the datacron. But that's not where you actually started at. But I will be getting to that. I don't think it will be in this episode. Probably the next one, because it's one of those ones where I have a hard time jumping and I don't want to end up editing this video more than I have to. So we'll probably start that, though, probably on our next run. So this is the drop box. And, ooh, level 30. And here's the lieutenant.
Your smuggling ring is broken. Here's everything I could salvage.
Excellent. I was hoping that was you I was hearing about. The local authorities have been all in a dither about an unprovoked massacre of suspected exchange members. I hope this compensates you sufficiently for your time.
And I want the mastery one. That's power, and there's our mastery. So let's just equip that, and I believe both the ones I have now are mastery. Yep, mastery and mastery. Alright, so I can get rid of that. And we got some new robes. And she doesn't get any influence on that. What about this one? Yeah, we'll give her that one.
Hey, thanks.
And you're welcome. Now, let us stop here and we will pick up tomorrow. And I think first, I'm not even sure which one I want to do first. Probably this one because it's, well, you know what, let's do this. Let's work on the Planetary quest first. And we will get that knocked out, and then we'll do the class quest second. And probably, actually, we might actually go and get that Datacron first, and then work on the planet, and then the class quest. Until next time, this is Scully signing out.